So we're in a business where we have to help each other, right? And this is how we grow. We help other people grow, they help us grow. Whenever you talk to a builder there, you should be like, bro, nobody knows this place better than me. If I don't sell it out in 8 months, I'm gonna pay you $50,000 and you can give it to that agent. Here in South Florida, I feel like every time I drive down, there's some new building. Probably even, I guess you guys are all in different communities, right? Always something new going up. Who's the preferred lender? You can Google it right now, new developments. And you're gonna see who the preferred lender is. Who's the preferred title person? Instead of when these people contact you, because a lot of mortgage brokers and title people contact you and you're a little rude to them. We all do that sometimes. Why don't we create relationships with them? Hey, I saw that you're working on the Porsche Tower. How do you feel about the agent that's handling that right now? Do you enjoy working with them? And a lot of the times you're gonna find out they hate that agent. They're screwing up the deals. They're not moving the inventory. They're having to work way harder than they want to. So here you come in. How can I help you? Now you have somebody who has the builder's ear. They have influence on the builder. They're gonna listen to the preferred title, the preferred lender. And if those properties aren't moving, you have an opportunity to get in there. So now what do we wanna do? You wanna start sending them business. This particular gentleman who got me into a very big community in Texas, I take him to lunch. I give him opportunities all the time. Hey, there's this agent I met. She's closing tons of deals. She's not with me at my company, but I really think you should know her. May I make the introduction? I just introduced him to somebody that sends him 20 deals a year. Does he like me? Yes. Does he want to help me? Yeah. So we're in a business where we have to help each other, right? And this is how we grow. We help other people grow, they help us grow. We want to do things that is mutually beneficial. And also we want to find out about pain points. I kind of already expressed that. Pain points, when you really get to know somebody, do they kind of start venting to you? And you just kind of got to take the mental notes, just listen. They'll tell you a lot of things. So how I position it, most builders come from a corporate background. So they think in terms of what is my profit margin? What are my deadlines? So even though you're going in there with like a listing presentation, you're not gonna call it that. May I offer you a free profit margin consultation? These are words that they care about. That is the only thing they care about. Because their margin right now, as the price of money goes up and the cost of materials go up and the cost of homes go down, it's shrinking. So when you talk to them about their margins, you're saying, hey, I want to do something to help you, Mr. Builder. So then you go in there and you find out, just like a listing presentation, what kind of questions do you ask on a listing presentation to a regular seller?
Where are you moving to? How much are you looking to get for the property? What is the motivation?
Yep. So how many units do you currently have built, sitting on the ground? I have 86. How many of those have sold in the past 6 months? 3. When is your next investor deadline that you need to meet? Yesterday. Did you just find out that they need you to sell them now?
They're a motivated builder.
They're a motivated builder. Heck yeah. So now you create a plan for them, and you can either say, hey, I'm happy to implement this for you if you'd like to talk about working together, or I can help your staff as a consultant. And sometimes builders are not quick to fire people because they have, someone who's found them land, someone who's done things for them. But as long as you continue to add value and show that you are so needed, that they're gonna keep coming back to you. We offer guarantees. So one thing I do that almost every builder can't say no to, I have a buyout program. Sometimes buyers do not buy new construction because they had trouble selling their previous home. I offer a buyout. If you cannot sell your home, I'll buy it for you, and then I'll sell it. So have your data ready. Again, it's just a fancy term for a listing appointment. Everything you guys do on a regular listing appointment, you're gonna do the same thing for the builder. Average days on market, supply and demand. If you're falling asleep, I am too. All the normal things. All the normal stuff you guys do, you're gonna do the same thing for the community. You know Doral, you said, right? You're the king of Doral. Whenever you talk to a builder there, you should be like, bro, nobody knows this place better than me. And they're gonna believe you because you're gonna know it inside out better than they do. So what tools can you offer? We talked about that. Guarantees. So I also offer some other guarantees. So in this particular community, He was listed with an agent from church. In Texas, this is a big thing. You know, your connections and your church really, really matter, right? So like breaking that relationship was very scary for the builder. I said, look, you have to sell out. These homes are built. Like they're just sitting there costing you money every day. If I don't sell it out in 8 months, I'm going to pay you $50,000 and you can give it to that agent because I screwed up. And we sold it in 6.
Now, and also the talk about, because I'm aware like something mentally has to happen for you to be able to do that. So most people, if they have to spend, most agents, if they have to spend any money, they're like, oh God, I would have spent a nickel on anything. So for you to say, like, talk about mentally how that makes sense to you. So you're like, yeah, even if it costs me 50 and I sell 16 of them and I make $150,000, like would much as you spend 50,000 make 150? Like, of course. So
what is your average commission check here? I would guess it's like 15,000. So if your average commission check is 10,000 and you have 50 homes to sell, you're not going to make up for it even if you did screw up. Most realtors have a very scarce mindset. Like they won't even spend money to, you know, take better pictures, better business cards, right? They want their title person to sponsor it. I'm taking my title person to lunch. Whatever agents are doing that, you know, isn't working, do the opposite. Like if you see agents that are constantly failing, whatever they're doing, you do the opposite. And when you see one's doing well, be like, hey, that's weird, but I'm gonna try it. I've always felt I like to throw money at things because I've always seen rich people do that. I don't know many rich people, but I see them on TV. Yeah. And you know what? I read in a book, I think it was The Art of Power, that the circulation of money is power. So the more you circulate it, the more power you gain in your life. So I have always felt that way. Like throw money at problems, it'll fix it. Oh, hey, this is next level shit. Value add partnership. This is how you go from being a real estate agent to dominating. What can you do to partner with people that has nothing to do with selling properties?